How we doing, everybody, and welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down all things bullish in the crypto markets. Today we got one of my favorite altcoins, Chainlink here. Chainlink has been a little slow the entire kind of like uptrend of the market recently. So since the biggest dip, we've gone up to date about 150% or so. Obviously that's amazing gains, but compared to some of the other coins like Solana and stuff like that, they've ripped up pretty quickly. I think Chainlink's pretty primed though for a nice run up here. We've mentioned the cup and handle pattern here in the past. We also have like a head and shoulders potentially playing out too, all of which is getting kind of validated. We have this now trend line. So I called the inverse cup and handle, I think right at the beginning of the month. And since then, this trend line has been like insane support for us. And now we're even finding support on some previous resistance at like the $33 mark. So I still think the play for Chainlink at the moment is $44, and that's just in the short term. Obviously, it could take some sort of crazy run up, and I would target, I think $77 to 1.618 almost always gets hit, during these bull run cycles. So I wouldn't be shocked if Chainlink reached those targets. I know some people are calling for a $200 Chainlink, so hitting the 4236, something way up here. Obviously, that's not in the short term. That would be kind of the end of the cycle here. But I still think we are very much primed in the near term for Chainlink to rip up into the $40 range. After that, might have a slight pullback back to this trend line, and then potentially ripping past previous all-time highs. So I think Chainlink is very, very solid right now. We're not super overextended on the RSI. There's plenty of room for us to kind of continue to play this out. But as we start to peak out here towards the $44 mark, I would expect a little bit of pullback, so potentially some resistance at the 44, reset the RSI, and then find some support along the trend line. Because we could hit 44 up in here, take 2-3 days to recover, hit the trend line, and bounce up, and that's when we finally break through it. And then that could, potentially cause some mania, similar to what Solana saw, where it was just going up 15% every single day for like a week and a half, it seemed. But yeah, Chainlink looking very, very nice for us today, and the rest of the market is cooling off a bit. Kind of recovering from the massive dip yesterday. Chainlink actually, I don't even think dipped at all. I think it went up 1 or 2% yesterday. So Chainlink's been solid and had some slower gains yesterday, but I think it's primed for a nice run up. That is all I got for you guys today. We'll catch you next time. Peace.